Hey everyone, what's up? It's me again, Junkmaster3, and it's time for another update video. I know I've done a lot of update videos lately, or I'm not really sure when I'm going to upload this video, so I'm not sure if it's the top 10 lists or the updates videos that has been quite lately or recently, but what the hell, it's time for another update video, and I'm not going to talk any more bullshit right now. I'm going to show you all the movies that I picked up. So yeah, we are beginning this update with the box set, the Harry Potter box set with all the 8 movies. To be honest, I'm a big fan of the first 4 movies, but the last 4 movies I'm not really that big fan of, to be honest. I mean, the last one is pretty good, but those like part 5, 6 and 7, I think they are boring, and I don't think they're that good at all, to be honest. But the other ones I'm really a big fan of, so I decided to pick up this box set because I think this is the only way you can get all the movies, because I don't really think you can get them separately anymore, or at least not here in Sweden. But yeah, the Harry Potter box set, and I'm just going to put it up back again. Okay, there. Sorry for that. And then we have, okay, we can start with this. Nightmare at Shadow Woods. Now I've always wanted to see this. Sorry for the glare if you can see, I'm not really sure, but yeah. Nightmare at Shadow Woods. This goes under another title called Blood Rage, because when I picked up the other title called Blood Rage, I thought it was this movie, but it was the Joseph Zito Blood Rage that I picked up before. But now I finally got this in my collection. Nightmare at Shadow Woods, also known as Blood Rage. I think I might be wrong about that, but something like that. And then we have a movie which I had on VHS before. I was so glad when I found it on DVD. And the movie is Splatter University. Just like you can see on the cover art, it's a slasher from the early 80s. So yeah, I had to pick it up because I'm a big fan of slasher movies. And then we have Trick or Treats. Now I think this has been very hard to come across, at least this edition, because this is the Code Red release of it, I guess. Yeah, it is. And yeah, I've heard it's supposed to be so-so, but I just wanted to pick it up anyways because it is a slasher, and yeah, everyone already knows that I'm a big fan of slashers in general, so yeah, Trick or Treats. And then I sort of double-dipped a little bit because I had this on a UK edition before. But I decided to pick up this one as well because yeah, I just love the look of this edition and the cover arts and everything. Evil Dead 2, Dead by Dawn, just gotta love this cover art. Yeah, everyone already knows about it. And then we have the sequel to John Carpenter's, yeah, and it is Vampires Los Muertos. I've heard some mixed things, but I decided to pick it up because I want to get the whole series, and of course also picked up the third one, even though I've heard it's supposed to be really bad. So yeah, Vampires the Turning. And then I picked up an Italian cheese fest, probably, Hands of Steel. Now this is a movie which I've seen some glimpses of from Red Letter Media's review sort of it, and I just laughed my ass off when I saw the clips of it, so I just needed to pick it up. Sorry for the very bad light in here. Yeah, Hands of Steel. I'm just going to open up so it looks a little bit better in here, hopefully. Damn. Then we have The Hole. I'm not really sure if this is a horror movie or drama or thriller. I've heard it's all those genres mixed into one movie. But I've heard it's supposed to be more of a thriller than a horror movie. But yeah, I'm still really looking forward to see it because the old edition of this got like out of print pretty fast, I guess, and they decided to re-release it again. So yeah, The Hole. And then we have a movie called Flesh and Blood, or Flesh Plus Blood, directed by Paul Verhoeven, wasn't it? Wasn't the guy who directed yeah, RoboCop and those movies. Yeah, Flesh and Blood. Did I say that? But yeah, Flesh and Blood or Flesh Plus Blood, or yeah, whatever. We're looking forward to see it. Then we have a movie with Sid Haig in one of his earliest roles, I guess. And the movie is Spider Baby. I'm so ashamed that I haven't picked it up before, but now I finally got it, so yeah. And it also says that it is, I think it said somewhere right here that it's like a mix between the Addams Family and the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, so yeah. Really glad to have that one in my collection. And then we have, this is actually part 3 in this series because I couldn't find part 2 anywhere. But I think both this one and part 2 is supposed to be pretty bad from what I've heard. But I just loved it the first one, so I just needed to pick it up anyways. Sometimes they come back for more. Yeah, I think I'm going to take it for what it is. And then finally I picked up this double pack with Ghoulies and Ghoulies 2. Now I already had Ghoulies 3 Goes to College. Now I just need a 4th one, even though I know that they're supposed to be really bad as well, but yeah, what the hell. Ghoulies and Ghoulies 2. And we have a movie called Demon Knight, some sort of anthology movie. Now, there is a sequel to this as well. Can't remember the name of it. I also ordered it, but it didn't arrive because it was like out of stock, so they're probably going to send it to me when they got it in stock again, but I think it's called Bordello of Blood or something. Yeah, Demon Knight, sorry. And then, I'm just seeing I will talk for about 7 minutes. Then we have Lone Wolf McQuade, yeah, with Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris movies are like hits or misses, or yeah, if you guess what I mean. And then we have The Last Starfighter, some sort of 80s cheese. And then I picked up The Church. Now this is directed by Michel Suavi, who also directed, was it Stage Fright or was it some other movie? I can be so wrong about this, but yeah, The Church. Oh my god, I almost failed. Then we have Lost Fighter. Seems to be a really awesome 80s Italian cheese movie. I think it is an Italian movie, but they have like, I can be so wrong about this, I'm not going to say anything else, but yeah, Lost Fighter. And finally I picked up the Blade Runner. I think this is like, yeah, the final cut. I'm not really sure what they mean by that, but yeah, I've never seen this movie. I'm so ashamed of myself that I haven't seen it, so yeah, it was about time I picked it up. And the last movie for this update is going to be a John Carpenter movie, which I've never seen either. And then, yeah, it is Big Trouble in Little China. So yeah. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed and didn't get bored, and I hope to see you again as soon as possible. So see you next time. Bye bye.